wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ sí ọ̀rọ̀ epo àwọn á di 200 á di bàbá. Ẹ fọkàn balẹ̀, àmàgbéwálẹ̀.
Yes, that was Bola Tinubu at the campaign saying that he would crash the price of petrol. In less than 2 months, the hit song, On Your Mandate, On Your Mandate, On Your Mandate, We Shall Stand, was retired. Less than 2 weeks. We'll tell you why. Welcome to the show. My name is Dr. Damages. We are coming to you from the greatest city in the world.
New York City.
Yes. New York City is so great, but it's in Nigeria that we are starting today. A man went blind trying to break the Guinness World Record. Look at the story. Yes! A Nigerian man. It made international news. I read it here in the New York Post. Hey, I was scratching my head, wondering what made this man? What was he thinking about that helped him to cry for how many days? 7 days. We found it. We found it. Take a look.
Epo àwọn á di 200 á di bàbá. Ẹ fọkàn balẹ̀, àmàgbéwálẹ̀.
Yes, that was Bola Tinubu at the campaign saying that he would crash the price of petrol. Well, the only thing that has crashed has been Nigerians. Nigerians, that's the only thing that crashed. I don't know why people are crying in Nigeria. I don't know. We are far from where Zimbabwe is today. At least when you change $100 to Naira, the Naira you get will fit into 1 Ghana must go bag. It is when you start using 2 Ghana must go bags to carry the Naira that you get from changing $100. That's when you start crying. For me, I cried for the man crying to break the Guinness World Record. I cried for him because he did not apply to the Guinness people that he was about to break their record. So if he had succeeded, if he had cried till thy kingdom come, he would not make it into the he won't make it into the Guinness Book of World Records. He wouldn't have. Can you believe that? When you feel like crying, join us to sing.
Grocery is a glory. Angori, I wanna give us. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord, the one in man. You are to our Lord.
We'll be right back. Yes, there was this news that an Ondo man called a radio station in Akure, the capital of the state, and started crying. He was crying, this hardship is just too much. We are in pain. The guy who gave his name as Awilo described the increase in petrol price from 500 naira to 617 naira per liter as satanic. Hey, listen to the guy. My man, play the audio.
What exactly is our offense, Tinubu? What exactly is our offense, Tinubu? Did we vote for this man to suffer us? It is satanic. We can't cope any longer, honestly. We can't cope. This hardship is just too much. We are in pain, Tinubu. We are in pain, Chayu.
Yeah. The man said he was sure the living standard will now nosedive because of this increase in petrol price and the devaluation of the naira against the dollar and the British pounds and every currency in the world. You see, that man's assessment made me angry, very angry. As someone, I know him, someone who sang on his mandate, on his mandate, on his mandate we shall stand. I find it embarrassing that this Ondo man has given up hope just 2 months into the 8-year mandate of President Bola Tinubu. Please! It is not as if Bola Tinubu did not describe what exactly he planned to do. During the campaign, he did. To Tinubu's credit, he made it very clear. Watch him.
If we reduce the purchasing power of the people, we can further slow down the economy. Let's widen the tax net.
Yes! The one will reduce your purchasing power. He said it. And Awilo, you heard him say it. No be so? And you sang on his mandates. Why are you crying now? I beg, stop embarrassing people from like us who lived in Ondo and schooled in Ondo. Stop embarrassing us. If you, an Ondo man, you are crying like a baby, what do you want an Ekiti man to do?
I am in pain. I am in severe pain.
What? Ka fune diotua. Fune. Ogadiaga. I'm just saying. Next. Oh, the ruling party in Nigeria, the All Progressive Congress, is considering replacing Abdullahi Adamu, who they kicked out the other day, with Abdullahi Ganduje. Now, Abdullahi Adamu and Abdullahi Ganduje are two different people. One used his shokoto to hide envelopes full of dollars, bribe money. The other one is Abdullahi. Now, for those of you who do not know these people, they do not just share Abdullahi. They are both poster children of corruption in Nigeria. Now, despite EFCC's cases, so many of them, Abdullahi Adamu joined APC and had his sins forgiven. He became clean like Snow White. He only fell out of favor of Tinubu's team because of his role in trying to give the party's presidential nomination to the man who killed Nigeria to death, former Senate President Lawan. Yes, that was his sin. Now, the ghost of corruption haunts Ganduje, the former governor of Kano State, everywhere he goes. Now, he became famous for his dollar bribe video. You remember that video? Show them. Yes! Buhari told us that Ganduje in the video was cloned and that the dollars in the brown envelopes were doctored, fake. And less than 2 months after Ganduje left office, the EFCC wants him now to come and answer for over 100 billion naira missing in local government funds. What did Ganduje do? He ran to the court. And a court in Kano issued an order stopping the EFCC from investigating Ganduje ever. Never. Yes. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. In 2007, former governor of Rivers State, Peter Odele, also got such an order from the court. And until today, nobody has questioned the man about the billions he squandered in Rivers State. Nigeria. So imagine this for a moment. We will get Akpabio as the Senate President, Ganduje as APC's chairman, Tinubu as the President of Nigeria, and James Ibori as the new national leader of APC. What could go wrong in Nigeria? What could go wrong with this government? What? Nothing. Africa, who did this to us? Who did this to us? The other day, authorities in Zimbabwe detained Nigerian journalist David Hundeyin at the airport. Yes, they locked him up and refused to let him into the country. He said that before he took off from his base, he called the country and was told that his traveling document was good enough for him to be allowed into Zimbabwe without a visa. But on getting to the airport, the Zimbabwean authorities, immigration people, said no, that he could not be let into Zimbabwe because he was traveling with a refugee from papers from Ghana. and not a Ghanaian citizen. Imagine that. Africans doing these things to other Africans. Thank God Tinubu is now in charge. Oh yes, if you're a Nigerian abroad, cheer up. No. Tinubu is not sending a $10 palliative to you. No, he's not doing that. He is doing something more important. He will no longer take nonsense from the international community that treats Nigerians like filth. Yes. What? I know. Okay. about time someone does something about this. Okay. Just like so many things you hear these days. Yeah, so many things here. Tinubu did not open his mouth, the one that he uses to eat amala and ewedu, to say this. He did not. I'm just trying to be clear, It came from the filthy mouth of Femi Fani-Kayode. What? Who wrote this crap? Who wrote this crap? It came from the fine mouth of Femi Fani-Kayode. Do you want to know what position he has in the government of Bola Tinubu? Wait until the list of the ministers comes out now. I mean, the final batch, not the first batch. His name will be in the final batch. He will get a high-end ministerial position if he passes his security check, drug and collage test. For now, he is talking as the former director of the special needs. Special media projects and operations and new media and new mandate and new salvation for the Tinubu-Shetima campaign council. A very important position. He had it. So Femi Fani-Kayode said a lot of things, more things on his Twitter page. Go and read it. Run. You will be proud of the man. He's seriously doing what he does best, sucking up to anyone who will put food on his table. Woo! You see what I've been telling all these young reporters? They don't listen to me. If you meet anyone who went to Cambridge, Oxford, Harvard, Yale, or FUTA, be very respectful. Very, very respectful. Shobo! Don't mess with Cambridge products of Cambridge University. No! Don't mess with FUTA products. Shobo? Nonsense. Oh, a list of President Bola Tinubu's cabinet, the ministers, is making the rounds. Yes, have you seen it? Have you? By the time you watch this, it will have been out in the open. People like us will see it before you. One person that we know is on the list is Malam El-Rufai. Yes, clap for the man. If you were not assigned a question at Chatham House by Bola Tinubu, you are unsure of a spot on the list of these ministers. If your name was not mentioned, forget it. The man who knew how to deal with Boko Haram when he was in the opposition party, but failed to deal with ordinary bandits in Kano State when he was governor of Kano State, is your minister. Oh yes. Join me in saying a big congratulations to Malam El-Rufai. His new slogan is, "What El-Rufai cannot do does not exist." Now, since Ganduje is fighting to be the chairman of APC, maybe, just maybe, Tinubu is now too ashamed to name him as a minister. Maybe. Now, the deputy chairman of APC said that making Ganduje the chairman of APC is suicidal. Hey, look at the headline now. I didn't make it up. Look at the headline. I don't get it. Is it suicidal for Ganduje or is it suicidal for APC? Which one? You guys are smarter than me. Please let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. Now, here is my concern for today. It's taken from page 419 of the book Harvest Time by Robert Louis Stevenson. And it says, don't judge each day by the harvest you reap, but by the seeds that you plant. Hey, I go far to bring this to you. I go far. Until next week, I'm Dr. Damages. I diagnose.
You heal yourself.
Woo! Thank you so much. You can't believe what we go through every week to get you this. Why can't you just subscribe? Just one click. That's it. It doesn't cost money. So I know. I thanked you last week for helping us get to 70,000, which we appreciate. But I told you, YouTube, they don't even answer emails of people who have 70,000. You have to get to 100,000 before they listen to you. And you know where our friends are? 700,000. We are just less than 10%. You know what I mean? We are not even up to the tithes that they pay. Can you help me? Yes, you. Why are you clicking off? Have you subscribed? Thank you. I know you did. I know I saw you the other day subscribing. Thank you. What about you, ma? Thank you. Aha. Hey, you. I'm talking to you. Please. Hi. What did I do to this man?